Why? Because Grimbles will fucking kill you.
Damn. Are you on your meds?
Damn, I don't think he is.
Why would I be?
He's like, fuck, who needs meds?
I ain't got to behave no more. Have you heard who I'm employed with?
I have.
I mean, you could give the audience, your wonderful news of your, employment.
Hell no. You know,
Yeah,
so
trust me, you probably won't want to.
no. So I actually found out, because I did what I assume other employees don't do, and read the handbook. They have an
Yes.
entire section of the book about nepo babies, and I was like, it's not that serious. Like, you know, they started out with, we realize that we've been around long enough that multiple generations can work for our company, and I was like, yeah, okay. It seems
And you
kind of
just happen to be
cocky.
one of them.
I just happen to be one of them. Thanks, mom,
Yeah.
because I'm a nepo baby now.
Yeah, you are.
I never realized I would enjoy that phrase as much, because like whenever you think like nepo baby, you think like Jack Quaid, you know.
I don't know if I would have quite went there, but sure. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Jack Quaid is a nepo baby. It's not like it's a negative thing. It's just that's what it's usually referred to as like actors and actresses and shit like that. It's not.
No. I got you. I was just saying that's not the first thing that pops in my head. Like, I would have gone like maybe, um, what's her name?
Her.
To
Her.
played in Halloween, Jamie Lee Curtis. I would immediately went Jamie
Jamie
Lee
Lee
Curtis.
Curtis?
Yeah, she's a nepo baby. I would have went Angelina Jolie. She's a nepo baby.
Yeah.
You're talking about two of the most beautiful women in Hollywood. Don't you ever label them anything other than the most amazing women ever. One of them fucking fought off, well, a couple times. Well, a lot of times. She did die the one time and then, was rebooted. I'm just saying, like, she fought Michael Myers a lot.
This
You
is
know,
true.
show of hands, and I'm saying the three of us, or anybody that's possibly even remotely watching this live that's been going for 3 minutes and 9 seconds. Um, Show of hands, who's surviving a night with Michael Myers?
Nobody. No
Exactly.
one's fucking surviving.
Nobody. Nobody. Nobody takes on the shape.
I mean, but do you think
So
Michael
what are
Myers
we
might
live
be able to
on?
be wined and dined just a little bit?
Maybe?
Maybe.
I'm sorry. Did you just? I want to make sure I have the
Look,
question right before.
all I'm saying, look, Michael Myers, you never see eat, you never see him go
Hmm.
to the bathroom, you never see
Hmm.
him do anything. He might go for like a lobster dinner, and he'd be like, you know what, I might not kill you.
He's not James Woods, man. You can't leave like a trail of candy and have him go, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy, and then get to somebody and be like, ooh, stab.
I resemble that remark.
Hey, Miguel's
There's
online.
there's a chat thing out here. Look at
Miguel.
that.
Hmm.
It's Miguel.
Hey,
I'm just
Miguel, I
letting
gotta.
Miguel know now. I don't eat crayons.
He has to defend that. But Andy has an admission to make. He tried out one of the War Bears today.
Oh yeah. Hey Miguel. Thanks for the War Bears. I think I texted you. We got them. Um, I tried one of the extras that I didn't give to the rest of the crew because I'm a meanie head or something. Yeah. That last. I'm not gonna ruin it.
Oh yeah, because Graham and I. Well, Graham
Wait.
hasn't
No.
heard. He
Graham
Let's
told
hasn't
not
me.
heard
ruin
nothing
it.
for no minutes. You know
Well,
what
text
Graham's
him on the
heard?
side, Miguel. Just text him on the side. Whatever you heard.
I want
What
10
do you
on
got
pump
coming
2.
You want?
up?
I'm pretty sure that is what you said.
I want 2 on pump 10.
I had somebody ask for 74 cents in gas on my second day, and I was like, I'll tell you what, dude, I've got $1 in my pocket. I'll round it up just for you.
Oh man. So what platform did we end up on, you? Hello, that is
We
a
are
big ass
on.
dragon blood.
Supposedly, we're on Instagram and YouTube right now, but I don't think Instagram's working. But YouTube is because Miguel's on there, so that's working.
Okay. Well, my cigar tonight is a Diesel Hair of the Dog. It's probably 10 years old. Because
Diesel
I
hair of the
shit
dog.
you not.
Damn.
That thing is orange. That thing could be a lightsaber technically.
Mm-hmm.
It is so
I
orange. Can you go?
I have a Diesel Whiskey Row Founders Collection Nobilier.
Nice. I have a Fortaleza y Libre um, PCA exclusive that they only give out at PCA. It's GMFF. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it's Fortaleza y Libre.
Did I tell you I smoked a clown yesterday? And I
Oh,
don't
so
mean
you
I
smoked? Yeah.
shot one.
Nice.
Nice.
No one where you live is. You need to clarify that.
Yeah, no. The clowns in my area are safe, although one of them is a little concerning. Anyways, no, the one we got at PCA, not the ones that they sent us, because like the ones they sent us were like the light blue and the
Purple.
purple, and then there was a different one that they gave us at PCA, and
No, the clowns didn't give us anything at PCA.
dude, I had a third cigar. I still have 2 left. That's what I'm saying. I had, yeah.
The
Miguel doesn't
clowns?
like clowns.
Yeah, man.
I don't think the clowns were at PCA, buddy.
These guys?
Yes.
Okay.
If you saw the cigar clowns at PCA, you saw somebody I didn't.
I'm telling you, I had a third cigar, and I'll put my cigar down in a second, make sure I didn't like do some sort of like weird acid trip and imagine it.
It's
Oh
entirely
wait, I
I don't
do.
possible.
know. I'm intrigued. I'm definitely intrigued.
All right, let me see if that's what I got 2.
So Miguel doesn't like the clowns.
Who does?
Well, okay. So Fair Shake, the only thing I've gotten introduced to the clowns for is the Pagliacci.
No. I think Miguel just doesn't like clowns in general.
Okay, well that's fine. If you don't like clowns in general, fuck those dudes. Fuck all.
Confirmed. I still have 2 of the clowns.
The third one was not a clown. Okay, but the Pagliacci, you should have got 4 of those actually from me.
I did.
Yeah.
There's 2 more still sitting in the show bag.
Mm-hmm. But the Pagliacci is
Wait, I got 4 from you?
Yeah.
Oh, well then I've smoked 2 of them then, and they're great.
exactly that's what I'm saying. That is the exception. I haven't had their other stuff, but those were actually really good cigars. We're going to be doing a review on them on a show here fairly soon, hopefully. But yeah, it's a good cigar. Oh, Miguel, if you get your hands on the Pagliacci, I think it's Pagliacci de Cigara. It's Italian for cigar, whatever that is.
Pagliacci di Cigarro. Sagatti.
Sagatti.
Sorry.
Sagatti. Yes, it's Sagatti.
Yeah.
Right? I said it right.
Italian.
We're not
for
professionals
cigar
at
cards.
Italian, but we're here to help.
I'm not sure I'm professional at anything else.
The only professional Italian I am is like I like oil and vinegar on the sandwich. Thank you.
I'm finding out I'm a professional at a lot of things lately. Like I can alphabetize and numerically order like a motherfucker.
Just take the ADHD medicine before you go in and just. Zzz.
Dude, like 8 hours just passes by. I have no idea. Like, I think it's still morning.
Wow, that bad. Huh?
Dude, I love doing it. Like, I'm gonna be sad when the project's over or whatever, and I'm gonna be like, "Do you have anything else I can do?" And he's gonna be like, "No, get the fuck out of my shop." He's not going to. He's a very sweet dude, but like I just, I'm in the S's now, and I'm like, the end is coming.
Yeah.
Josephus got us correct on the whole spelling the Spanglishes. No, Italianishes or whatever.
Hey, I didn't try to spell that shit. I'm just putting that out there right now.
I didn't
But
even
I
try and
did
pronounce
say
it.
that the Pagliacci is very good. So yeah.
You know what else is good?
Plus, you cheated, Josephus. I know you sat there and looked at the rapper and just was like dictating the shit. Don't even try to fool me, motherfucker. Just kidding.
He used
You're awesome.
he used the translator on his phone. He was like, "Clown cigar,
Clowns.
copy and
Clowns,
paste."
clowns up cigar, but yeah.
Whatever. You
Yeah,
know
it
what?
means
Ruin my
clowns of
joke. It's
cigar.
fine.
But
That's why I wish Zach was here. Zach's my
I got
favorite over
schooled.
you, Andy.
I got
Okay.
schooled by Zach on what that actually meant. I knew the Sagatti was cigar, but the Pagliacci is actually an Italian opera about a clown.
Yep.
Also, I'm joking, baby. I love you.
Whatever.
I drove for your fucking intervention. By the way, how is sobriety going?
It's horrible. I hate it. There's blood in my alcohol system, and I can't find my cocaine or my heroin. It's just it's horrible. I hate you.
It's rough.
I told that story on Facebook, and everybody was just like, "Brr, why would you need it?" Blah blah. Blah. And I wanted to be like, he's a helium addict. Like we call him and we know he's fucking with us because he's like, "Hi, what's going on? Follow me over the road."
So, for those who don't know, Grim and I hopped in the car while Andy was in Tennessee and not all the way the fuck out in Louisiana. And we stayed with our buddy Zach and then surprised Andy the next morning since he was up there just to hang out and just have a good
Such
time.
good
So
friends.
we did.
Andy's situational awareness is amazing because he really did not realize anybody was in the not very well tinted car until he was well inside. Like he could have been getting kidnapped right there and then, would have never
Well,
known.
if somebody's gonna kidnap me and we're in Zach's car, there's not a whole lot of fighting back at that point.
I
Just gonna
mean,
leave it at that.
certain wives are kind of crazy of the Zach wife variety.
Don't you talk bad about Diana. I'll murder you.
I love Diana. Diana. I was going to say Lagatha, but like that's just wildly unbelievable. Like Lagatha cannot, piano wire you. Like it's just not happening. The pause, man. There's no, there's no opposable
No
thumbs.
thumbs.
No.
She could try it though. I mean, it'd be worth the see. Just lay you down, see if she can wrap the thing around, see if she can figure it out. Maybe get one stuck between her paw and one in her mouth and just pull hard.
Jesus.
That got dark. That got dark so quick.
This is
What?
I made it unbelievable, and Ben's like, "No, we can figure it out, 100%. Let's put let's mark this off on the whiteboard. Let's brainstorm."
I
I
mean,
got geese in my yard. They're upset. Kristen's not here to give them lettuce.
fucking pieces. So Josephus says we need to try the Freedom Fighter and Goldie Grace from Cigar Clowns.
And I can't pronounce a other company. Chaffois?
Chaffois Collection Cigars.
Chafiat? No, that works. Chafiat.
I
It
don't.
sounds like your Fiat is chafing, and that doesn't sound like a good thing.
It's going to require maintenance.
I don't. How are you
Definitely
guys
going to
seeing
require
that?
maintenance.
I'm
What's
not.
chat?
Yeah, my chat doesn't. It just shows you guys.
How did I do that?
There's an option for public chat.
Yeah, hit the. There might be a back arrow to go back to the public chat.
I got contact support. That's good.
That works. Yeah, just
Maybe
do
I'll-
that. It's fine.
Yeah, I might do that, man. I'd just be like, "Hey, I can't figure this out," and I'd be like, "Why not?" And I'd be like, "Well, I'm not saying I got laid off for a reason, but
That's a
Speaking of, if anybody's hiring a project manager, especially in the IT realm, Grims is looking. Throwing it out there for you, buddy.
Mike reached out to me, and I reached back out to him, and I said, "Hey, man, I got to fix my resume or whatever," and I just fixed it, so I got to get it back to him. But I feel bad because it took a couple weeks between all the interviews that I did, and just ugh.
Who reached
So
out?
good, man.
Mike, the guy we met at the party.
Oh, okay. I still don't know the hell you're talking about, but okay.
The guy that sat with us the entire time? The IT guy?
Oh,
Like-
yes. Now I know who you're talking
Mike
about.
Wazowski?
At the 4th of July party.
Yes, the 4th of July party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This episode brought to you live by Bovida. Yeah, we'll go with that.
No. But Pipe World.
Yeah, man, come on. Keep
How's
up
it
with
go
the
again?
times.
Pipe World.
Good job.
There you
The
go.
world in which
That
you
was
lay
a joke.
pipes.
Whoa, hey.
I won't go that far.
Well, I mean, I got to come up with commercial ideas for them too, so.
This is true.
Fine purveyors of cigars, in the Austin area since 1980 something or other. Look, we're doing this live. I usually have this stuff scripted.
This is true. And this is just kind of a test to see if it'll work. But
Thank you, Tyler, for taking the chance on a podcast.
right,
I do have
Huh?
one commercial idea in store so far. I cannot resist the name of the one cigar, the PNC. If we don't want to name it out loud, I don't know if that's a bad thing.
it's post nut clarity.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that.
We all are.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, I just I wrote the Bovida commercials in like what 20 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that. But for whatever reason, I'm having a hard time gauging, and I'm stuck on this first one with the post nut clarity for like how awful I can make it. Like as far as it goes for like, do I want to get canceled for this?
Don't get us canceled, man.
Possible. But I do have a serious question about that. And by serious, not serious at all. If we all complete the PNC, was that a successful circle jerk?
No. I'm not smoking your cigar. Andy's not smoking my cigar. You're not smoking any cigar. That would be a circle jerk.
Okay, so let me rephrase the question.
Wait, if we're all smoking Tyler's cigar, is this sure?
Well, then we're all just chain jerking Tyler. Like we're just taking turns. Like,
That is so
okay, your
confusing.
turn. Look, man, I didn't come up with the rules. All right.
I need an adult.
It's just a question. I mean, I put it out there. And Miguel's out.
Bye, Miguel. We got weird. I'm sorry, man.
I just had
It's
the question.
aroma
I'm
adjacent
sorry, Miguel.
cigar, man. You'll love it.
It is aroma adjacent cigar. So
I-
It's aroma adjacent cigar. Tyler's, aroma adjacent.
It's a Romer cigar. He's a Romer.
There's a high chance it was made at Nicoswayne.
There's a high chance that it was made in Nicoswayne.
There's a high chance it was made in Nicoswayne, or at least blended at Nicoswayne. It could have been done at night. So.
It's a really good chance there were a lot of discussions had about that cigar at Nicoswayne.
Possibly under duress. We don't know Tyler's, mad methods,
Oh no! If it's Tyler, it definitely wasn't under duress. He loves being in the factory.
Yeah, but okay, so take for instance, I will be the first one to call somebody a terrible name and use slurs against their mother in a Call of Duty match. And then afterwards, someone will be like, dude, why do you play that game? And I'll be like, I fucking love it. Tense. Get some. That could be him.
Have you been playing Lucas and on the Xbox? Gosh.
No, I got First Light, the Bond game on Xbox because I needed to play it again, I needed it. And then I just beat Borderlands 4 on PlayStation. Well, I'd say beat. I finished the storyline, but there's just so much left to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Nickmanian Republic. Yes, that's exactly the right place.
I went
You put the
at
wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable there, Josephus.
look, man. If he can get the spelling right, that's all that matters. Because that's where we were failing beforehand.
See, but Miguel, you're
See,
saying
if you could
that's the
highlight
post
chats,
nut.
that's the one Miguel just put up. I would totally put out there.
Let me see if I can.
Miguel's back.
There we go. Yep.
Hi, Miguel. Welcome back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I said terrible things. I won't drive you off again. I think. I promise.
But we're talking about the post nut clarity by Be So Horny.
By Visa Horny.
By Be So Horny. So be looking for that one. This cigar is smoking way too fast.
No,
Yeah,
no, I'm not
I keep
gonna
putting mine down for that reason.
Yeah, I wanted to do something. I think it's smoking way too fast.
I mean, I've only got like 45 minutes before Kristen gets home, and she's like, "What are you doing out there smoking a cigar, having a good time?"
You can't do that. That's bullshit.
Is she like my wife, where she's like, all right, let's look at the fun things you did today, and then she writes them down, and then she hits a point. She's like, all right, you know what? Anything passes too much, you're fucking done. You're gonna be miserable for the rest of the day. Go do dishes, yell at the kids, listen to me complain, knit, do a puzzle.
Knit.
I gotta give her some. She's at work, so
I'm just
school's
saying
almost
knitting.
back in session.
Is that very relaxing?
Yeah,
for
man, I
you?
crochet.
How many bonnets do you have? How
Enough,
many tea cozies?
a few.
Okay. Don't need none.
Crocheting's not my thing. If I'm gonna get back into doing something like that, it's gonna be like counted cross stitch.
Yeah, I do I have a cross stitch that says home is where the crime scene is.
That's hardcore.
Hey, man, if you're going to teach me a skill, I'm going to use it my way.
That's right.
Your way or the highway?
Fucking right.
God
Because this
damn,
time
is
I'm
that
going to let it
points?
all out. This time,
Is
I'm
that
going to
points?
stand up and shout.
Was that an inadvertent 10 points?
Is that
I'm gonna let
points?
Josephus
That's
do
points.
this.
We're kind of recording.
We're recording, so
We're
therefore
live, so
you make the
I don't know.
call because I'm not gonna call that.
Ben's like, I'm not going to voluntarily give away 10 points.
I'm not gonna voluntarily give away 10 points. But technically, Grim started it, but I actually put it on the song. And then he went and kept going. So who gets the points really?
I did it in a victory lap.
True.
Are we not allowed victory laps? Like, I need to know because, like, you know, if I point out someone does one of my song ninjas, I'm just going to shut my freaking trap from here on in. I'm going to just be like, 10 points, count them, fuck off. We lost Andy.
You did lose, Andy.
Is it a loss, though?
Oh, that's
Oh. Shots fired and he wasn't even around. Guess that's a mouse.
Andy's like, I'm right here, motherfucker. Been here the whole time. Oh, now he quit. He
I drove him off.
just left. I blame you.
You know? You're right. When you're right, you're right.
This is very odd going live. It's like scary and stuff.
They have to be bored at this point because they're like, well, it's just Gibbs. And then Grimm has said terrible things. And, like, honestly, like, who were his parents? You know, like, what did they do when he was growing up, you know?
Yeah, to be honest, yeah.
Andy was the life of the party.
So
You know
more
damn
stuff-
well Zach's going to get a notification sooner or later. He's going to be like, why wasn't I invited?
Because he has gone to see Spider Man. That's why he is not involved.
Yeah, our showing's Saturday.
Yeah.
With the Cuts and Comics folks.
Okay, well, hold on. That's cool. That's going to be an awesome thing. But he went to a theater that was in full 3D. It also had beer and it also had food.
Like that they serve you in the stands or whatever.
They serve you in the seats.
Man, theaters are getting too fancy these days. You remember when you spent 50 cents to go see House of a Thousand Corpses at you know?
No, because I never spent money on that fucking movie because it was terrible.
I went on 50-cent night at the Dollar Theater and it was gloriously bad. It was just terrible. It was good. Good times.
Wait, did you just say the House of Thousand Corpses is gloriously bad?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I agree with you for once. It's a bad movie.
Yeah, but like gloriously bad is like Sharknado and you know stuff that like you watch and you know realistically it is not a good movie, but you can't help but laugh and have a good time doing it.
That is another shit movie that I will not watch.
Well, you know,
But I know
when
you love them, so I'll leave you alone about them. Just like Rubber. You made me sit through Rubber.
Rubber's fucking gloriously bad.
I learned my lesson. I no longer trust you on films.
Dude, we have 6 seasons of recordings that should probably tell you that I'm not to be trusted about anything, let alone
That's a
whatever
fair point.
season we're on for this.
And for the folks at home, he's talking about a previous podcast we were on called Deja Redo, where we talked about remakes, redos, and movies, games, TV shows, all the unoriginal bullshit that Hollywood was coming up with and still coming up with. And we were just basically bashing the shit out of it.
Yeah, honestly, you would have thought after they saw our podcast, they'd have been like, you know what? Maybe we should quit and come up with original shit. And now I'm going to go see Spider-Man 4 on Saturday.
That's a fair point.
Like, we were the voice of a generation.
We were ahead of our time, is what we were.
Ooh.
I think Andy left for good. He was just like, I'm done with this shit.
Kristen got home. He was like, no, God! I swear. God damn it.
Again. There he is. Welcome to our live. Sorry to bore the shit out of you. But I tell you what, this Fortaleza is pretty good. Didn't you have this one already, Randy?
Yeah. I don't guarantee my internet's any better, but.
Oh, wow, that retro. That is interesting. I like that. And if you're looking for flavor notes, I don't have them. Go talk to somebody else.
It tastes like stuff and things. Hey, Grim got kicked out too.
So we were reminiscing about Deja Redo.
Oh, Lord.
And how, Grim was bringing down the show.
Why?
But Miguel gave him props. I don't know why, Miguel. Don't
Miguel
encourage
watched,
that type of behavior, man.
Yeah, that.
What? Miguel watched what?
You can be live by yourself here in a minute.
Shit. I can't entertain you. I'll just sit here and smoke my cigar.
Hey, it reconnected.
I'm just going to do my impression of Sean the entire time you're out.
Can you do that? I don't know how you can. Your face is gonna hurt.
Oh, God dang it! Already hurts. Love Sean, but I have no idea how
I love
you can do that
Sean,
shit.
It's all good.
Hey.
Why is it still like 90 fucking degrees?
Congrats. So that's 4 cigars. We'll leave Grim out, but you can share one with Andy, one with me, one with Miguel, and you keep one.
One Miguel.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Yep.
That's great.
100%. Perfect.
That's enough to share, buddy.
It says all the addresses.
Yep. I'll Just I'll message you shortly. All the addresses.
I hadn't thought about it this way, but it looks like I'm in the middle of a landing field. The lights overhead. I mean, I just need to get them to blink in succession. Yeah. That'd be like the Space Mountain. It'd be like the Space Mountain launch. Miguel, did you see Tim won the one of the Instagram giveaway over the leaf cutters? Damn it, Tim. Tim wins everything.
Miguel didn't enter. Josephus didn't enter. Wait, no, Josephus kind of entered. He didn't answer the question correctly. But he entered. I think you put your favorite episodes. That's what Josephus did.
That was the last. Wasn't that the last giveaway?
No, that was Bovito was the last giveaway.
I thought favorite episodes was a giveaway. Maybe that should be our next giveaway.
If it were for giveaway, silly, we would smoke 1 or 2 cigars.
Coming up with ideas.
Gonna hear something
funny, wrong.
Josephus? If we didn't have a podcast, I'd probably be in the same boat, brother.
If we didn't have a podcast, I probably wouldn't smoke 2 cigars a day.
Wow. He's kind of back. There he is.
Give us a crayon EA, Josephus.
Yeah, the one from Cigar TV does look good, Miguel.
He looked at the screen too closely and poof, he was gone.
Hey, Grim, by chance, are you on AT&T?
Huh?
Are you on AT&T?
Are you on AT&T?
No, Verizon.
We both had to reboot our modems before we got on tonight.
Yep. It's all good though. Speaking of giveaway stuff, this is probably one of my favorite other non-cigar related cigar shirts.
Oh yeah, Stogie Mag.
Stogie Mag. Fucking shirt's comfortable.
I have stoked quite a few conversations with that shirt. It's crazy.
Stogie
It
Mag's
is wild.
Awesome. I need to find more reasons to sport my Stogie Mag out in public. But my problem is I have 2 longest cigars to go into it.
Yeah, it's
that's usually the problem.
Now, see, those Grand Habanos I gave you would perfectly fit.
They fit perfectly in that Stogie Mag. Just saying. Don't want to make fun of my blowtorch.
Yeah, but usually if I buy a cigar, it's anywhere from like the 5.5 to 6.
Yeah, well, there's a Fiddle 5 at a 52 ring gauge.
5 by 50.
5
yeah, 52 if you're stretching it.
Yeah, 52 if you're stretching it, but
it's supposed to be 5 by 52.
I really wish they would make one that was clamshell. so I don't have to like order them out specifically to which one I want to smoke personal.
But then it wouldn't be a mag.
It can still look like a mag. That's what I like I like the design of it. As far as it goes for like the look and stuff. And
Yeah.
I like the design as is. Like if I'm smoking like one or two, if I'm smoking nothing but like whiskey rose or Torontos or whatever, whatever the case may be, that's fine. But like if I have 10 different cigars, I don't want to have to like pop 4 of them out to get to the one I want and then pop back in. So
Yeah, I had to when I used mine going to New Orleans for PCA. I kind of had to sit them in there where I knew what was next. Pre-plan my smokes.
Yeah, I'm too wishy-washy for that. Like.
But the good news though is it's easy enough to where you could sit it in the seat and just pop it out and everything.
Yeah, with the keeping humidification and everything else like that, like as I said, like if I did just nothing but my whiskey rose or something like that, like I could have it out here and just pop out.
Pretty badass.
Yeah, I think I loaded mine up with La Glorias. It worked out really well.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Or my newest go-to, the Obsidians. I do enjoy a good Obsidian.
I like the Obsidians. I really do. I got turned on to them years ago, and they haven't disappointed since. It's one of those you can only get, or at least for me, I can only get them on Cigar Bed. They're not anywhere around here.
All right, so if Miguel and Josephus are still here,
one of them is.
What are you going to smoke this weekend? Since it's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday.
Oh, Josephus. No, it was not a Bovita pack. It was a crayon, brother.
I drank a Bovita pack.
That's
as
right.
tea.
He had the tea. And he said that. He said a Bovita pack is tea. But that's not the right answer. He ate a crayon.
I ate a crayon. And you know what? I want to state it again. I wrote that commercial. It's fictional.
Mm-hmm. Just like
it's
he's
concerning.
Not high on the next one that he does.
Yeah, oh. I had so much fun doing that commercial, but at the same time, I was like, "Fuck, man!" If like my I don't know if I've told you guys this, but my grandmother, my 86-year-old, 85, 86-year-old grandmother, just followed us on Instagram and all that, and I was like, between the crayon joke and the fact that I act like I'm high for a 2-minute commercial, like, I'm gonna get a phone call. Sweetie, do you know what the hellfire feels like? Pretty hot, kind of hot, lukewarm at the very least.
You will soon.
It's gonna be a crowded bus. I'm just saying.
She wouldn't actually say that. I'm joking. She loves me. We have it on video saying that I'm the favorite grandchild too. So like,
yeah, proof.
Like it was hysterical because my mom and my sister were up there for my grandfather when he was ailing before he passed and all. And my mom started recording her and she was joking that she was like, "Who's your favorite grandchild?" And without hesitation, like, just Brendan, 100%. And I was like, "That's what's up." There's 5 of us, and she knew immediately it was me.
I was
Well,
I was being the only child that was easy on my mom's side of the family. It's the only grandchild.
Nice. So you were the favorite. Did you get all the
Mhm.
gifts?
Mm-mm.
Mm.
No, but I mean, I didn't complain too much. Okay,
So
Miguel.
Miguel
I was in
answered your
Santa Ana
question.
last week. I saw that. I said, Miguel, I was in Santa Ana last week. It's not that hot, man. I mean, it was in the 90s, but it's not Louisiana hot.
Miguel's like, fuck you.
You didn't have feels like 108.
Just do what I did. Backpack.
I gotta get. You know what? Is that an Amazon thing? Send me the link.
I'll check with Erica because I'm telling you, dude. Like for every recording from now on, that ice backpack is just, oh, it makes this stick that I've got going on for the talent like 100%.
He said, yeah, in Santa Ana. Ooh, he said it's 104 today where he is. That sucks. Hey, but look at it this way, buddy.
I think at
You could,
98,
fry an egg
98
on
with
a
108 field today. Right? Mailbox bread.
All right, so you're 104. When you walk outside, do you feel like you're walking in soup? Because that's what it feels like in Louisiana and Georgia.
Yeah, it's not the oven field; it's the soup field. I walked into it like,
Yeah, you
yeah,
yeah.
it's not as sweaty.
I don't mind a
Mhm.
dry heat, man. The soup is
The soup is almost it's hard to breathe sometimes.
I feel like I lose like 5 pounds in water weight just walking to my car.
That's fair. That's
Like I
definitely
said the
fair.
other day, man, I got up, took a shower the other morning, and came out here and worked on the patio all day. So, in other words, I took a shower just to sweat, take another shower.
Hmm. It's the pre-cleansing where you get bathed in the air.
Punched by an air fryer. Like when you open the oven door and you don't move your face fast enough.
I can just see like him walking out in that scene from SpongeBob where he steps out of the water for a second and just
Yeah.
yeah.
Is this how they make raisins? Holy shit!
80% humidity.
It's only been like
That's
70,
that's almost rain,
70
dude.
here in Louisiana.
Yeah, that's basically
Josephus,
like tasting the light rain, you know? Like,
yeah, pretty much. And Josephus, he drank. I don't know if you were on here when we said that. He drank Bovita tea, but he ate a crayon. But so you got the right commercial. You just didn't get the right part.
we need to put out like a disclaimer or something. Grim's not that stupid. He didn't actually do
But-
these things.
Th-
This
but
is for
Grim
your
writes-
entertainment.
There's the disclaimer.
Grim writes his own part, and he did that to himself.
100%. No, you know, like we had that conversation the other day, and like I got off the live cast or the recording or whatever, and I was like, maybe the next batch, I shouldn't do like I should make smart parts for myself. Have somebody come to me and be like, hey man, have you had uh, uh, uh the latest from Pipe World? And I'd say, indubitably.
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 I believe that's already been taken, though. I want to say by a cartoon.
Indubitably. I'm digging
can't
this
write anything
cigar.
else about it.
It's got this Lajero on the side that just don't burn.
Miguel knows what's up.
Yeah, Miguel
Miguel's
definitely
my
knows what's
boy.
up.
I need Miguel to like text me randomly when I'm working now. You are correct. Being smart is overrated. I will do.
You want me to give him your number?
Speaking of dumb things, Andy bet me today that I wouldn't reach out to Skip Martin of Romacraft and ask him what he thought of our
bet you.
podcast. You did bet me. I got $1 to prove it.
You reach out to Skip and say what?
I didn't bet you. I just. What do you thought of the
Okay,
podcast?
you said I'll give you $1 if you reach out.
I
to
said
Skip
I'd give you
Martin.
$1 if you do it.
Do what?
And I did it. I already did. Oh, I reached out to Skip Martin of Romacraft to ask him what he thought of our podcast.
Of our podcast?
Yep.
Okay, so
'Cause
why
I did
do
it
you
because I
want
knew
8 pages of why we suck?
well, because I know Skip would be honest with us, and I would want those 8 pages of telling us why we suck.
You know
But-
the first words are gonna be fucking weasels, and then go from there.
No, sir. Skip is the one that taught us the way of the weasel. He is never going to say fucking.
I know
weasel.
it would be sarcasm.
Touche. That would be great if he did to come back with.
Yeah,
that.
it'd be
That would
awesome.
That would be fucking brilliant.
I mean, honestly, it would make me sad if people legitimately ripped us. But I think the 8 pages would be playful. Hey, hopefully you guys learned your lesson from other podcasts that you've done and go 32 miles for your Romas.
That's right.
But
And I do, 100%.
he did give us a. He gave us a response, and it was an honest response. He came back with, "I only watched the clips."
I just want the highlights.
Mm-hmm. Straight up, he was like, "I only watched the clips." I was like, "That's fair. What do you think of the clips?" And he said he's never disappointed.
That's right, Josephus. Choosing mothers, choose Skip.
Thanks, Josephus. I don't know if that's a positive thing for us or not, but so what do y'all think? What do y'all think of the podcast? Give us some honest feedback. Miguel's like, I don't watch it. I just watch it for fucking Andy when he's on, and then that's it. Josephus is like, I'm just good for a laugh.
He doesn't watch for me. He's listened to my shit for years now.
Oh,
No,
So
he's
he's
really
actually
just
saying-
hopping on to see if Plywood jumps in.
that could be it too.
He's ready
He
for
could
the
be waiting
plywood
for
nightmare.
plywood.
You see that fish he caught the other day?
Yeah.
No, but I saw the
He caught a-
gigantic tomato he finally did a review on.
No, he got a
Right?
respectable size. I want to say bass, and all I could think of was Mitch Hedberg, and I was like, man, he made him late for something,
Yeah.
You don't want to keep the fish, you just want to make him really late for something.
I'm late for a very important date. Sawtell. I'm not calling Plywood. It's late.
He's asleep.
I love
He's asleep
Plywood.
with
I don't want anybody to think that I don't.
He sleeps with the tomatoes. That's how they get so big.
That would not surprise anybody on this podcast.
Mhm.
Going back to Skip, did you see the post he put out on the Romo Facebook about tariffs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach and Andy were kind of telling me about it.
It was impressive, and like not saying that Skip didn't know what he was talking about or anything else like that. I'm saying he put like multiple citations in the bottom of his or what he cited in the post, like basically schooling anybody and everybody, and I was just like, God damn, dude, go for it, just get it.
Skip's a smart man. He's scary smart.
He's scary smart is the exact phrase.
Mm-hmm. He's fucking scary smart.
That's why I jokingly said that 9 pages or whatever, because like he could he could detail it. Although if we learned anything from PCA, he may just put it through AI and tell it to come up with a response.
No, he was doing that shit way before AI.
Dude, the things he
That's a fair
saying
point.
he was doing
Yeah.
with AI was
Was nuts. Yeah, like he was saying,
Yeah.
he was putting together reports and things that it would cost him $10,000 for a company to come in and do it. He was doing it himself. And that's fucking brilliant. He's using AI as it was intended to do.
and not like that photo I sent a couple weeks ago of the dude on the Griffin and the exploding volcano and shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, I think that's what it's made for too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well then, good. I'm glad I'm doing it right.
Exactly. Now you could use it like Billy does, and to see Scarlett Johansson naked. But whatever. To each their own.
That's
I
not
heard Scarlett
wrong
Johansson
either.
naked. I mean,
Actually, you know what? He is using it wrong because he didn't share the results with me.
I will let him know. No. He's done multiple celebrities that way, and God bless him.
I thought they banned that shit now though. Like I thought this was.
Well, it is on like public ones, but if you got a private
Wow.
one, it's a free game.
But if you get on Pornhub's AI creator, that's fair game. Wait, do they have
Wait,
one?
don't know about that
I'm
one.
sure they do. Everybody has one now.
Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Do
Not
it.
gonna look.
You're gonna look. You gotta look.
My phone's dead. That's how I got disconnected, so I can't right now.
You'll do it tonight. It's okay. We'll know the results.
No, I will, and I'll let you guys know the results.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, appreciate
Never
you.
let us down, Joe.
It'd be hysterical if Miguel or Josephus was like, "No, they do." I just looked. You're welcome, leaf cutters.
I think both of them were just checked out. They're like, I don't want to pay attention to this shit no more.
It'd also be hilarious.
Y'all didn't
if
expect a
Billy
structured live, did you?
messaged-
I don't know. I think Gibbs does pretty good with some of our AI stuff, like the deep thoughts with Andy, and a lot of our ant images.
I was thinking about coming up with a new one. It's called Cringing with Grim. And it's just some of the awful shit he says as an ant.
You're just gonna cut that straight from the the audio straight from the
Exactly.
B tracks from
I'll
the
find
episodes and
the B track that he asked me to take out, but I'll put an ant's face to it so no
Yeah,
one
yeah.
will know who it is and put it out. No?
No,
By the
sooner
way,
or later,
gentlemen,
I'm just going to
still
show
too
up to
cheap
these
to go to the fucking
recordings, and
store.
I'm going to have like tape over my mouth, like that one magician guy that on America Got Talent or whatever. I can't remember his name, but
Gotta share that one.
You're not old enough to have grandkids, Miguel. Jesus.
Be a responsible adult and have a browser that they don't know about.
Right?
You know, my phone has Edge and Chrome on the front, but Firefox is lurking somewhere, and that's where the dirty shit is. Because it's on file. Disclaimer: I don't actually do that. I'm sorry.
Right. He does DuckDuckGo.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. You use the DuckDuckGo browser, man.
Oh yeah, no. I know what you're talking about. No, I'm afraid that like I'm gonna use that browser one day, and I'm gonna come out here for a cigar, and a duck's just gonna be sitting here and be like, "I know what you're up to, dude. Like, I'll tell your fucking grandparents. Like, don't."
Actually, you're right. That's a cautionary tale, actually, for Andy. Don't use DuckDuckGo. You got plenty of geese and ducks in your area. They'll know what's up.
We got a lot of geese
I
around
have
here,
way
but,
too many
you
ducks
know,
and geese in my
I'm
area.
expecting
No.
like an actual duck, you know, and he's gonna be like, "Produce the bread, or you're dead."
It's possible.
Sorry, this browser only works when you feed it bread and bread notes.
You know, knowing the things that we probably all know about ducks at this point, I wouldn't fight a duck.
Yeah. Kick your ass with its dick.
Nope.
Corkscrew penis.
Good one, Miguel. Good one. And it's DuckDuckGo again, just for you, buddy.
I like that he's writing it down rather than taking notes on his phone or anything that the young kids would do. He's got pen and pad ready to go.
Like a man. Like a
We were just
40
talking the other day about printing out freaking MapQuest. The old days of printing out MapQuest turn by turn instructions.
I was listening to the new Chris Porter. It's on Spotify, and he has a bit, and me and Erica were listening to it, where he was like, "Do you realize there's a generation of people that have never been lost? All they got to do is plug it into their phone, and they can go where the fuck they want." No, these kids these days have never had to stop at a gas station and be like, "Dude, I'm lost. Give me directions on where to go."
They've never had to stop, pull over, pull out the map out of the glove box,
Yeah,
and hope to God
Yeah.
it gives you enough detail to find out where the fuck you're at.
And still stop and ask for directions because you have no fucking clue where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
it's always some methed out
Well,
dude behind the
and in the
counter.
South, you go on down there about you go past the golden retriever in the yard and you turn right. And if he's not in the yard, you still turn right. I don't understand why fax is still considered secure for HIPAA
And lawyers.
and lawyers.
You know why? Because none of the technology knows how to go that far back, capture the data now.
Right?
That's it. That's what's happened.
Thank God for eFax.
Well, that's the thing is, eFax is a thing now, but I was like, so scan to email. That's the same damn,
Yeah, but it's got to end up on that fax machine.
Yeah, a fax machine is basically just a copier now, really.
That's a fair point.
I just had a flashback to working for Carr Gibbs.
At that point in time, did you need 6 on or 12 on 6?
No, we had a eFax account for each branch. It was with individual logins. That was painful.
Wow. I know. I had to deal with it. But
The
wow.
last time I worked in an office that had a fax machine, I learned a lot about opportunities for vacation bundles.
And penny stocks. Don't forget the penny stocks
And you start to see, yeah. Good old
and
Fairburn.
to-go orders.
Ah, the to-go orders. Send it in via fax.
That's right.
Oh,
But I bet you there was a lot less mistakes on orders with a fax, because they could literally pull it off and be like, "This is what you ordered."
Yep.
God, my tum hurts.
I'm sorry. Did you
I
call
think
it
I
a
ate
tum-
too many
I
crayons.
cannot get this card correct.
Ate too many crayons. See, but here's the thing: if you eat so many crayons, you get like colorful poop.
What?
Do you get
At least your
colorful
poop's
poop?
At least your poop's colorful.
That's what I'm saying.
Colorful
It's like
poop.
you get a show.
My aim is I do enough colors to show pride, solidarity. You know. Although you do not want to taste that rainbow.
A lot of people would say that's a shitty concept.
Commit to the bit, right?
I mean, commit all the way. All right, kids. He said, "Don't eat the blue ones. Something's wrong with the blue ones." All right, kids. Well, I think I'm going to close it down for
Don't
tonight.
eat the blue. The red ones are the ones that make me worry.
Yeah.
You know,
Like-
I told Gibbs somebody asked which color was my favorite. I can't remember who on one of the threads, and I answered back because Gibbs deleted a post I had beforehand where I was like, I don't actually eat crayons, but you know, it's maybe a future for me as far as it goes for being like a Crayola spokesman. You know, he deleted that. But you know, they asked what my favorite color was, and I said Aerosmith had a song about it. Just to see if anybody, you know, would respond back with the quote, but unfortunately we did not get that.
If Josephus saw it, he probably would have responded with it. Just saying. But all right,
I don't know. I
kids.
told the joke to Erica, and she was just like, "A, I don't get it, and B, either way, it's dumb." And I was like, "No, you're right. This is what you married."
I'm about to say buyer's remorse.
So,
Yeah. But I'm going to close this down for tonight. Thanks for joining us for this test out on the
That's
live.
late for you kids.
Yeah. And thanks, guys, for smoking with me. And we'll see y'all next time.
See you in the morning. Yeah, man.